Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Domain Legion podcast. I'm your host, Brief Gamer Up, but from the channel Brief Gamer Up. Today, I am joined by. Could you please say your name for me?
And my name's Alex Noramaki from the channel Alex Noramaki.
All right. So today we're going to be talking about the just crazily dropped out of nowhere announcement of Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. Not the 1,000-Year Door. That's what everyone wants it to be. Paper Mario: The Origami King. So,
Yeah.
what were your initial thoughts on this, Alex?
The very first thought was, surprise, because that was out of nowhere. But I'm kind of excited. Just from the video, it's looking like it's going to be more like an RPG like the originals, as opposed to whatever were the last two. So I'm kind of excited.
Cool. So, when I first saw it, I was, it was still quarantine depression going on day by day, realizing that there probably won't be a Nintendo Direct for over a year. And
yeah.
I was, of course, I wake up, I check YouTube at about, I don't know, it was like 9:20, and they had uploaded a video on their YouTube channel for Paper Mario. And it was insane. Like, I had no idea that there was going to be a Paper Mario game. You go through it. Surprisingly creepy opening.
True.
You go through it, and then you get to the end, and it's coming out July 27th, I'm pretty sure. 17th, okay. July 17th. 2 months after the trailer released.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, usually you'd think they'd wait about 6 months for a major game like this.
Right.
So, with that, it opens up the possibility of other games being announced really soon. And for some reason, the leak on one of the websites, it was the same website that gave us a leak for, I think, Smash Ultimate, I'm not sure. But they leaked a Metroid Prime trilogy that's coming out next month. So
next month?
Yeah, next month.
June,
yes.
What?
As
okay, now I'm...
Yeah, so that it may happen, it may not happen, I don't know, but that's kind of exciting to think about.
Yeah, for sure.
But this isn't about it. This is about the Origami King predictions and our thoughts on what we think this game will be like. So,
I don't even know where to start, man.
Well, I guess I'll start. So, from what it looks like they stuck with the paper style, color splash, and sticker star, which I honestly don't mind. I love that style. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty, but
I think...
Yeah, go on.
It's, honestly, like, my favorite one in the entire series is 1,000-Year Door, and so I'm kind of persnickety about it, but I'm looking at it, and I'm visually pleased, surprisingly, so I'm here for it.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Although I've only played 1,000-Year Door, Super Paper Mario, and Color Splash, so I guess I'm not an official source of of a Paper Mario fan, but I love Paper Mario.
Yeah, same.
So, with that, I'm happy they stuck with it, because the first two Paper Mario games, I'm pretty sure, it was only called Paper Mario because the characters were flat.
Yeah, that's it. They were just flat. 2D.
Yeah, and paper puns here and there. But, I'm not sure if you've seen the video, but Nintendo released a small video from a snippet of the battle system.
I haven't seen the video for the battle system, but I've seen some screenshots from it, and this is interesting. Kind of the circle thing going on.
Yeah, from what it looks like, I'm happy they did this. It looks like they are going back to to what the battle system used to be, but they're putting a small twist on it, which is what I think they intended to do with Sticker Star and Color Splash, but it didn't work out too well.
Yeah.
But
I think the part I'm most excited about, at least from what I've seen picture wise, and this is such a small detail, at least it is to me, but that they're keeping with the concept of having an audience watch every one of your fights. I don't know why, but I think it's hilarious. And it's kind of fun, especially when you think about like Thousand Year Door, where if you take too long, you're idle on the screen, people start throwing things. They'll throw things that help you like mushrooms, or they'll throw rocks. So I'm kind of hoping that comes back too.
That would be hilarious.
I would love it. I really would.
I don't know what this reminds me, but I'm pretty sure it was the Dragon Boss fight in Thousand Year Door, where to heal himself or herself, it's been a while since I've played a Thousand Year Door, it ate the audience.
Yeah, literally came out of the stage and sucked up half the audience for health.
Yeah, that's
hilarious. Metal. I was not expecting that the first time I played that through.
Yeah, that was awesome. But the battle system, you try and line up enemies, and from like multiple sections on the circle, they're placed around the circle, and they're cut into small sections. It looks like you have to try to line them all up, or strategize on which ones to line up, and then attack them from an angle, like I guess just attack them all at once, like Color Splash.
Yeah, I mean, this is I'm gonna start calling this pizza fighting, because all I see is pizza right now. I'm really hungry, but you know what? This could be really interesting, but at the same time, I feel like some people could find this irritating, because what if you're one of those people with terrible timing? What happens then?
Well, get better at timing.
You learn. You just do better next time.
You learn better. Then Telltale games are not for you.
True. Do something else.
So with the battle system, it looks interesting. I'm pretty sure that's what scares the most people.
Mm-hmm.
Most people is that it looks like an entirely new battle system, but they're not sure if it will be better or worse than the cards and stickers.
At this point, we're just gonna wait it out and see. I'm not gonna speculate on any part of that, better or worse, because then I'll get my hopes up, or I'll be bitter when I start playing, and I'm trying to go in with a clear mind, you know?
Yeah. So I'm guessing one hope that people have is, the battle system is good.
Yeah, that's my hope too. Yeah.
So one of the best parts of the Paper Mario series is the writing, and
true.
So from my personal favorite of the Paper Mario games was Super Paper Mario.
Neat. It's my second favorite, but I love that game to death.
Yeah, and that game had an amazing story.
I don't even know. I can't even figure out what my favorite part of that story was, between the plot twist at the end and the romance backstory and the happy ending. I mean, it's emotional. For a Mario game, that was highly emotional.
Yeah, it also, in my opinion, had one of the most character development for Mario himself, mainly because he hesitated when leaving one of the characters behind. That's the most emotion you almost ever get out of Mario.
Yeah, I mean, his face sure didn't change, but I felt something.
Yeah, it's somehow they can convey so much emotion without making him talk.
I know. The only emotion you really see out of Mario when it comes to at least the paper titles is every so often you'll see like him as a piece of paper just kind of bend forward like he's tilting his head to look at somebody, but besides that, he's as stoic as he normally is, and you gotta wonder what's going through your mind. Like for Super Paper Mario, there's a hole in the sky at all times. Are you not afraid?
Yeah,
Are you okay with all of this?
That's one of the things that really hits home for about the series is that most levels can take place underground, and the hole isn't in the sky. But once you surface, you realize that there's this giant hole in reality that if you don't hurry up, it will destroy everything.
Yeah, by the time you get to, what is it, Samur's Kingdom, and you're too late,
Yeah,
that it really became real for me. You know, the ground shaking. By some point, the Samur guys have given up hope, and they're just staring at the sky, waiting for death. I mean, it went dark really quick. And
yeah,
I don't
it's
know, man. From
yeah. Also had funny moments like a dating simulator out of nowhere.
oh my god, Swoon.exe is my favorite.
Yeah, every time I play it, I just laugh.
I wait for that point in the game. That entire concept of that chapter was just a ride.
I'm just making fun of their own fan base.
Literally, like, you came so devastatingly close from just saying, all of you nerds, this is you. You are this man right here.
This is you. You see what a lowlife
Look
he
at
is?
yourself. Yeah.
So, so, uh, so the Origami King. I guess what we want to say out of the time we took just to say how great Super Paper Mario's story was, is that we want Paper Mario thousand year. I keep wanting to say 1,000 Year Door.
You really need to just play the game again. I think that's what's going on here.
I did. I did. I remember I just watched a video on the 1,000 Year Door like maybe 2 hours ago, and that's why I have the name stuck in my head.
Oh man, that was the wrong move.
That was a bad move. But the Origami King, we wanted to have a good story, but with like Color Splash and Super Paper Mario, we want to combine like the humor from Color Splash and the story from Super, and just combine them, and it will probably be an amazing game.
Yeah, I'd go so far as to say in addition to the story and the comedy, I'd also love to see like the range and diversity of characters that Thousand Year Door had. Like you had everything from ridiculously angry chefs to Pianta gangsters to rich people who ride on a train to, I mean, just it was a complete menagerie of different people and all kinds of different species that you don't see in all the Mario games. And I love that. I wouldn't mind seeing that make a return.
Neither would I. But I would like, just like that, I would not like billions of Toads.
Yeah.
Where
I absolutely
most
agree.
of the characters
I mean,
you
don't
ever
get me
see
wrong.
are Toads, Goombas, and Koopa Troopas, and that's it.
Exactly. Like, where the boos? What are those? Oh, goodness. What are those things called? I don't remember what they're called, but those freaky gatekeepers from Thousand Year Door who you have to attack to get to the east side of town. Like, all those different people. Throw those in there too, you know?
Yeah, that... Those guys kind of scared me when I was a little younger.
Yeah, I never went through the gate when I was a kid. I don't think I actually dared challenge him to a fight until I was about 18.
So, gosh, I can't think of anything else, but yeah, more diverse characters. That is something
more
that the series just needs. It needs it.
I mean, think about it. It created... What's good about Paper Mario is that, first and foremost, it's an RPG. And it's an RPG that managed to somehow be silly and cartoonish, like all Mario games are, but create an entire world, or, in Super Paper Mario's case, multi-dimensional universe that has heart and people with real lives and stories and things that... You just, at this point, like, you've shown me what you can do with a Paper Mario title, and you've raised my expectations just a little too high. So now I don't want anything less, you know?
Yeah. So I guess that's all really Paper Mario really just needs at this point is a good battle system, more diverse characters, and just good writing.
Yeah,
Like
good writing for sure. It's
the
gonna
the
be
new
really interesting.
as of recording, just yesterday, Bug Fables was released, and it's already being praised for its amazing writing.
Okay,
That's an
see, look.
indie game, but
Come on.
I can't say much. Lots of indie games have good writing. I mean, there's Undertale.
True.
No matter how much
Yeah,
it gets
no.
memed, it's always going to be a good game.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else I'd want back in the series. Oh, no. This is so small. Did you like the Pit of 100 Trials?
Oh, the Pit of 100 Trials. Okay. So, the Pit of 100 Trials was okay for me. When I first played it, I was probably, I don't know, 12,
Okay.
and I had no idea what it was. I thought it was part of the game.
Yeah.
So I went through the entire Pit of Trials, and I was having a blast just to realize it was a side quest for I don't know what was at the end of it. I forgot.
I don't know. I know at the end, because, Super Paper Mario had the trading cards thing
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. I
And at
think
the
why I
end were
was
like a
so
bunch of rare cards.
yeah. I think at the end I just got a trading card and I got really mad.
I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? Do you know how much I just went through? This is all you have to give me?
Yeah, but other than but like I said before, I was having a blast through the Pit of Trials. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, the Pit of Trials just had so many like it wasn't diverse enemies, but it had so many like interesting challenges in it, and
Yeah, for sure.
it was a challenge to get through. I'm pretty sure there was a harder version on Flopside that I didn't know existed until 3 months ago when
You
I
know what? I
played through it
still
again.
haven't attempted that one.
Yeah, I don't think I've done that one either. Um, but yeah, it would be fun to see a like not just like an 100 trials variant where it's like it may only unlock at the end of the game. At the end of the game is like a
Mm-hmm.
challenge for people who want to keep playing but also want a harder challenge.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how you could incorporate that in an RPG setting because Super Paper Mario was a side scroller.
Yeah. I mean, Super Paper Mario, instead of the Pit of 100 Trials, had the Samurai Guys tournament trial of 100 thing going on.
Oh yeah, that was there
And I
too.
mean,
There were three of them.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't
I just,
understand.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think no, I know I have never attempted the trial of 100 because you get about 20 people in, and I'm just tired of hearing them with these ridiculous names they come up for themselves. Like,
Yeah, I can just imagine
guy who fry.
someone on the team spent a month coming up with puns for names.
Just sat him in an office by himself, said, "Don't talk to anybody. This is your job."
You make puns now.
How many? 100. You need 100 puns. Maybe 120 so we can cut a couple out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? No, I'd do that job. I'd do it.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard though. because once you
No,
because usually everyone always has like maybe 20 puns in their heads, but once you go through them, you have to start thinking about puns.
that's true. And once you start thinking about them, they become like
Like, is this funny?
substantially less funny. Yeah, it's like, hey, can you come here for a second? I'm gonna just read you this pun. Tell me if it's really a pun. I'm going crazy in here, man.
Get me out of this room immediately.
Please just let me see my kids. Like, I'm tired of writing puns.
John, you don't have kids. I'm going crazy.
How long have I been in here? You've been in there for 6 hours, John. It's been 20 days. I have not seen my family. Yeah, no. I mean, I appreciate the effort, but I was just so done and so full of cringe. I was like, I'm just gonna turn this off and go to bed. It's not that big of a deal for me.
Yeah. But, yeah, with most Paper Mario games, there really isn't an incentive to, go back other than, like we were just talking about, those fun trials at the end. That's about it. That's it. It's done. You
You
can
know
you
what?
can
I thought
go.
about an interesting concept. Oh, I'm sorry. Go for it.
Okay. You can go for the concept. We'll continue in a minute.
Okay. I don't know. I was up ridiculously late, like to the crack of dawn for some odd reason, because that's way past my bedtime. But I, for some reason, got on the thought of, what if you had, like in Pokemon games and a lot of Legend of Zelda games, they have like the story after the main story.
Oh yeah, that's so weird.
You could have some. Yeah, I kind of like it though, because it's like, I'm not ready to be done with this. So you take something like the Delta episode out of Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, and you do something like that with Paper Mario. So like, first and foremost, I'm hoping they bring back partners with unique abilities in Origami King, because I will be tired without it. But if they were to do something like that, maybe the partners have their own stories that you get to explore after the main quest is done.
Yeah, so that ties into exactly what I was about to say. We need side quests with interesting stories, not just
Yes.
go over there to get, I don't know, a card.
Some small MacGuffin I don't care about.
You see that? You can go get that boot over there.
Yeah, just, hey, you do all this death-defying stuff? I'll give you a discount at the store for one purchase.
If you can go fetch my shoes for me, I left them halfway across the map. I'm sorry. If you can go get my shoes, I'll give you a 5% discount on berries.
For one purchase. Yeah, no. I absolutely agree. Like, I think a lot of times when side quests are written, they aren't given as much attention to detail as the main quest is. It's almost like an afterthought. And I'm not saying it has to be main quest length or anything, but it would be nice to have something at least, sort of substantial after the main quest is over.
Yeah, that would be nice. So we need side quests, interesting story, good humor, an end game, and just a better battle system. So I think that's all we could really ask for in a Paper Mario game.
Yeah, that pretty much fills it up, I think.
Yeah. So if you don't have anything else you want to say, I think we're done here.
Real quick, I liked the badge system out of Thousand Year Door, but I feel like I'm in the minority saying that.
Well,
but
battle system. I mean, not the battle system. The badges. If enough people like the badges, they could make a return. I don't know.
Hey man, I've never told somebody that and they've agreed. So I think it's just me, and that's okay. That's fine. I'll just play this one game for the rest of my life for the purpose of badges and nothing else. But
they will add badges
in my wildest
just
dreams.
for you.
Thank you. You know what? Thank you. I'd pay any amount. No, I wouldn't, but I'd pay for it.
All right, so I think we're done here. So thanks for joining us for our hopes for Paper Mario, the Origami King. I said it right this time. I'm Brief Gamer Up, your host from the channel Brief Gamer Up, and this is Alex. I can't pronounce the last of your name from the channel, Alex. I can't pronounce the last part of your name. Would you like to say it instead?
This is Alex Norimaki.
Okay, so thank you for joining us on this episode of the Domain Legion podcast, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.